You know those moments when the universe just kind of stops you in your tracks, makes you feel the weight of everything, and it kind of asks you just to kind of ground yourself, to breathe and to come home to your body, to feel what your intuition's telling you. That's the energy of this Taurus full moon that's happening today. And it's not just any full moon. This is the biggest supermoon of the year, meaning that the moon is closer to the earth than usual and the closest that it's going to be all year. So that magnifies everything, your emotions, your senses, your intuition, your dreams, and yes, even the breakthroughs that you're looking through. So let's kind of look at this, right? So today, November 5th, the Taurus full moon rises in all of its radiance up there, and it's bold and it's grounding and it's fiercely stabilizing after months of a lot of cosmic intensity. I mean, we had a pretty intense eclipse gateway, and this final supermoon of the year, it illuminates the need for us to finally slow down, to anchor, to ground ourselves, to really remember what brings us peace, what brings you clarity, and I guess really what just brings that connection between your body and your spirit, and what you need to do to make that happen. So Taurus energy is all about embodiment. It's an earth sign, so it's about comfort, it's about self-worth. But when the moon is in this this close in the supermoon, these themes become even louder. You may feel very sensitive. You may feel very concerned about your finances. You might be concerned about your love life, the things that Venus, Taurus's ruling planet, embodies, right? And so you become a little bit more aware, I guess you could say, of what you need to feel safe versus what feels chaotic. So think of this moon as a mirror showing you what you need, what your needs are, what you need to soften, and what deserves your full investment moving forward. This is definitely a moon of recognizing and realizing how our energy is, in fact, like a source of I don't want to say money, but it's like it's an exchange, right? And we have this ability to recognize and realize how much our attention we're giving, and if it's really worth the amount that we're putting in, right? So this full moon also forms a pretty interesting alignment with Uranus, that planet of awakening, which has been going through the sign of Taurus since 2018-ish. It really moved in 2020, but it's been a number of years, right? And then it dipped its toes into Gemini this year, but now it's back into Taurus. So it's kind of bringing back these themes of what Taurus was trying to do Uranus was doing as it was going through Taurus. So expect surprises, maybe some hidden insights, some sudden insights that come through, some emotional releases, some breakthroughs, but especially when it comes to those Taurus themes of money, values, love, relationship, something that's been stuck could shift. And while change can feel unsettling, Taurus reminds us that true security comes from within. So meanwhile, out there, we have Pluto freshly in Aquarius, right? Adding a note of deep transformation. We're learning that our personal stability and the collective evolution of everybody are connected. And under this full moon, you may feel the pull to release attachments that just no longer fit your evolving identity. Uranus going through Taurus helped you realize that. And this moon really helps to bring out those things that you've learned since 2018 about what you need to feel comfortable, safe, secure, not only in your finances and your relationships, but just in general. And so with Venus, remember Taurus's ruling planet, influencing this full moon, love, beauty, creativity, they are heightened. You may feel drawn to nature. You may feel drawn to art, music, spending time with your loved ones, right? Healing through touch. This invitation is to reconnect with the sacred simplicity of just being alive. It helps you to recognize the things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, and those are the things that help you manifest what it is you want moving forward. Remember, full moons are all about release. So the things that may come up to you right now are asking you, what do you need to release in order for you to really live that life of comfort that you want, right? So let's look at it for each one of the signs right now. So Aries, this full moon is going to be happening in your second house. This is the house of money. This is the house of everything that you value and your self-worth, right? Anything of value. You might feel a shift around how you earn, how you spend, or how you even define your success. So something financial might be coming up for you in this full moon, and it's coming full circle. But it's not just about money. It's about value alignment. Are you working for what truly feeds your spirit? So for you, this moon is about grounding your confidence in what you already have. Prosperity grows from appreciation. So just show gratitude to yourself, and you'll be amazed at what the universe brings in terms of enlightenment. So Taurus, this is your full moon, right? This is the spotlight's on you. So something personal you've been nurturing since the springtime around your birthday could now reach a culmination. You may feel both proud and kind of sensitive too, right? Endings, new beginnings, and identity shifts, especially since Uranus has been blowing up your sign, really helping you to find the true authentic self. All these things are becoming possible. You don't need to prove your worth anymore. Just be fully you, and the world will meet you there. Now, Gemini, for you, this full moon lights up your 12th house. This is the house of rest. This is the house of release and the subconscious mind. So a chapter in your life is closing. But what is ending is likely something that you've actually outgrown. And it's okay to feel tired. It's okay to take a break. You've been running nonstop anyway over the past year and a half. And this is your cue to surrender the control and just trust in the mystery, right? Don't use the conscious mind that you were ruled by, my Mercury ruled friend. Make space for silence. You'll hear divine guidance in the stillness, so it's okay to rest. Now, Cancer, this moon, this wonderful, beautiful full moon, activates your 11th house of community, the networks that you surround yourself with, your friends, anybody that you're connected with, the organizations that you work for. You may be realizing which friendships and group dynamics truly support you and which ones just don't work for you anymore. Let the ones that feel heavy or draining fall away. Align with people that resonate with your energy now, kindred spirits who share your frequency, and your next opportunity will likely come through them. So Leo, for you, this full moon highlights your 10th house of career and public life, right? This is something that's been at the forefront of your mind anyway. So this is really big. Something professional could be reaching completion, or maybe you just feel called to redefine what success really means to you. Maybe it's about stepping your feet into something that you really want to do. This is a time to just really choose peace over pressure. Success that costs your joy isn't really true success. So if something has been robbing your peace, if you feel that you've been taken advantage of, if you feel that you're ready to do something that really brings you joy and happiness, this is the full moon that's going to illuminate that. So release into this moon what no longer works and start manifesting what does. Take some steps forward towards the things that bring you joy. Now, Virgo, this full moon falls in your 9th house of expansion, travel, higher truth, philosophies, beliefs, right? You might feel inspired to do a little bit of traveling, to learn something new, to see your life through a bigger lens, right? Virgo has a tendency to focus on the smaller details of things, and it can be really easy to get lost in the details. This full moon is asking you to kind of zoom out and see the bigger picture of what it is that you actually want, because that will help you to fill in the gaps about what needs to be done. If you've been overanalyzing, this moon says just step back, trust your own wisdom, right? Let life teach you through experience, not just what your logical conscious mind is telling you. Big moon for you to really start following what your inner guidance is telling you. Now, Libra. For Libra, this moon shines in your 8th house of intimacy, transformation. This is where our old stored traumas are at. So having a full moon coming up, it can be emotional, very much emotional. Emotional depth and vulnerability are the path to freedom now. So it may feel overwhelming, but it's okay because those need to be released. Something hidden might come to light, but it's bringing closure, not chaos. Release control. Transformation happens when you stop holding on to the past and stop believing the words and the events of the past. Scorpio, this is a very important full moon for you as well, right? This activates your 7th house of partnerships, relationships. Relationships of all different kinds might be illuminated right now, showing where the balance or boundaries are needed. You might see who's truly aligned with your growth, and you might see who's really not. You don't have to merge to connect. True intimacy honors your individuality. So focus on what it is that you need, right? And listen to what your higher self is telling you. Now, Sagittarius, this energy flows in your 6th house of health, work, and routines. Your body may be asking for rest or recalibration, and that is absolutely okay. Small, consistent habits are your magic right now. They're going to make a huge difference in your day-to-day life and how your body actually feels. So choose routines that nourish you, don't drain you, right? Well-being is your greatest wealth. Now, with that too, focusing how much time you spend on the screen, what type of information are you taking in, and realizing that you are kind of what surrounds you. That's definitely something in this full moon, and realizing what you need to let go of and what you need to embrace on a day-to-day level to make a difference in your health and your vitality. So Capricorn, this Taurus full moon falls in your 5th house of creativity, romance, and joy. And children too. It's a reminder that you're not here just to produce, right? You're here to live fully. You're actually here to have fun. A creative project or maybe even like a little love connection could reach a turning point. Let pleasure and happiness be productive. Fun is fuel for your next vision. So get out there, do things that make you happy, and I think you'd be amazed at what insights come through to you when you just let go and let joy happen. Now, Aquarius, for you, this full moon lights up your 4th house, the home and family sector. You definitely may be wanting to just stay home. You may be seeking comfort, safety, and deeper roots, I guess, in general, right? Rearranging your environment might also be a thing too, right? That can move the energy around and really open up some stagnated areas in your house. And it gives you the chance to really just reflect what it is you need to have peace in your life. And that starts with the home. Now, that might also be rearranging some dynamics in the family itself as well too, right? So ground inward and you expand outward. Home begins inside. So it's all about how you are feeling in here that is going to reflect what you see out there. Now, Pisces, this full moon is going through your 3rd house of communication, ideas, the conscious mind, and just local connections in general. You may receive news. Maybe you complete a project or realize it's time to speak up, have your voice be heard. Your words have power now. Express what's real for you, gently but clearly, right? The universe responds to your truth, and so do the ones that are listening to you. So overall, everybody, this Taurus full moon is a gift. Every full moon is a gift. It's an opportunity to release what doesn't work in order for the new to come in, but we have to surrender. This one reminds us that abundance is a state of being, not a destination. It's already there, and we have to believe that we have it in order to attract it. So as you move through this week, Just breathe into your body. Touch the earth. Walk around barefoot. Notice what's already flourishing in your life. Be grateful for that. Let go of the noise that's happening in this world and come to what's actually real. It's safe to slow down. It's safe to receive. And it's safe and it's okay to go within during this weekend and just really ask what it is that I need to feel safe and to feel secure, and what do I have to let go of in order for that to occur. So if this message resonates with you, I'd really love to hear which sign you are and what you're releasing under this moon in the comments below. So thank you everybody so much. I'm Kristen Redman and this is True New Astrology. Thank you for being here in this cosmic space with me. And until next time, stay grounded, stay luminous, and follow your true node.